All right. Before we let everyone go, I got a couple notes from some comments that came into the channel regarding Brandon Inniss. He's got a crystal ball to Ohio State. Caleb Downs, the 5-star defensive back. Any thoughts on those two guys and what may be ahead there?
I saw Inniss at the recruiting camps last summer. Just impressive. I mean, it's, again, we're talking about these wide receivers that keep coming in, and when I first saw Garrett Wilson play, it was like, wow, that's a different level, and then they just keep coming. And Inniss is right there with what we've seen from these recruits. He would certainly be a huge get if he does indeed pick the Buckeyes. But I mean, any of these guys, Brian Hartline and the whole staff has such a good eye for figuring out not only the best guy maybe in the country, and they've landed a couple of those the last couple of years, but also, as Tony talked about earlier, with Rogers, just guys that fit what they want to do and work into the way that they want to scheme and things like that. So Inniss certainly has all the talent in the world and could probably fit in any offense, but certainly was really impressed when I saw him.
Yeah, I think I would expect him to commit somewhere in June, I think, and then Downs, like, they're going to try to sign so many defensive backs because they need more. They need more corners and safeties, especially in this 3-safety defense where they need as many bodies as they can. They need to replenish because they've lost 4 safeties to the portal in the last couple of months here. So they need to rebuild those numbers as well. And they're in on a lot of guys. Downs, I know, I think things are trending. They're starting to trend well with him as well. I don't know any timeline on him, but it's good to see that Ohio State's new defensive coaches are making inroads with a lot of guys that they've already had relationships with. Like Tim Walton knows everybody in South Florida and in Florida and knows all the coaches there as well. So that helps. And Perry Eliano with his work at Cincinnati, he is well known as well. So it's not like these guys are just brand new. They've got relationships and they're making the most of them so far.